Alright, so same setup as last week, I know. I'm pre-filming a couple videos before I leave California so I can do it on this camera of my mother's while I'm waiting for my camera to get fixed. Long story, anyways. So, same shirt, same background as last week, get over it. No. Anyways, this week we are doing a video that I've had a couple people ask me about and I've been wanting to do, but I just kind of like didn't know how and from what angle to take this. But I think it's something that really like I should talk about because one, I needed advice about this when I got endowed, and I really wanted somebody to talk to, so here I am. Anyways, make sure you guys are subscribed to enter the 2,500 giveaway, because when I hit 2,500 subscribers, which is super soon, because you guys are doing awesome, hello to all my new subscribers, my name's Jessie. Anyways, when I hit 2,500, 5 of you guys are going to win some awesome prizes from KJs Dresses and Ties, Modest's Hottest Dress, Paper Paisley Shop on Etsy, Shop Shannon Sweeney on Etsy, and Temples by JOLYNN on Etsy. All their sites are linked down below. They are amazing and sell the cutest LDS-inspired things, and yeah, go check them out. They're awesome. And yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can win some cool stuff. And anyways, let's go ahead and get on into this video. Okay, so you're getting endowed. In the church, for those of you, I guess, who aren't Mormon, this is not super the video for you if you're like a non-member wanting to know what garments are. But basically when we are endowed, we go through the temple and we do our own endowment, which basically just means that we are making more promises with God in the temple. And with that comes the garment. And garments are not a secret thing. Like, you can go on the church's website and see pictures of them, and it's just a undershirt and underwear that we wear 24/7, like as often as we can, besides when we are showering, swimming, and anything that, you know, you can't do while wearing the garment. Garments are like a short, very like cap sleeve camisole that go under my clothing, and the bottoms are like spandexy shorts, I guess you can compare them to, but are like a little bit longer, like mid-thigh to knee, kind of depending on how tall you are. And you can buy them in tons of different fabrics. I'm going to make a whole video about the kinds of fabrics and where they work best for where you live. So yeah, that's coming in the near future, but garments are a symbol of our promises that we have made with God in the temple. So yeah, we are required, well, not required, but we are asked to wear them as much as we can to remind us of these promises and help us live good lives. So garments at first totally freaked me out. I was raised in a home where my mother wore them all the time, and so did my dad. So props to the people whose parents don't even wear them, because you guys are strong. And so like I already knew what they were and like kind of like what they meant and stuff. But when it came time for me to get endowed, I was 3 months from leaving on my mission, and I was just barely 19 years old. And I feel like I dressed pretty modestly my whole life. I feel like as I got closer to 19, my shorts started getting like a little shorter, but like it was never an issue for me like wearing tank tops or like stuff that showed my stomach, like, but sometimes I would wear like kind of shorter shorts. And so when I got endowed, I did have to get rid of like a few things in my closet, like some skirts that were like just on the edge and dresses, but it was also good because it gave me a good little closet clean out. But yeah, that's why the church really suggests that we dress modestly all growing up, because then it makes it so much easier when it comes time for you to wear garments, whether you're getting married or going on a mission. And yeah, then you don't have to throw away your whole wardrobe and buy new stuff, and it makes the whole garment transition experience more positive because you don't have to throw away your clothes you really like. So yeah, definitely suggest doing that. And you can talk to anybody who wears garments about garments. It's not like a big secret thing. Anyways, you can order garments from online if you don't live near a Deseret book or a distribution center like I do. I don't live near either of those, so at least when I'm in California. And so you can order them online as long as you have your temple recommend, and you can also go into a distribution center at a temple or a Deseret book and they sell them, and you can ask the ladies for help on sizes and everything. Honestly, I really recommend like maybe finding somebody that's kind of like your size and asking them what size they wear, because honestly, like, I never would have thought that I'm the sizes of garments that I am, because they're kind of different than the sizes of clothes that I wear, because I don't want them to be baggy. Like, I like my garments like to fit my body and not like hang out and stuff. So I'm actually an extra small petite in tops and bottoms. Before my mission, I was a double extra small, which is crazy, but then luckily I kind of started to look more like a girl. And anyway, so yeah, extra small petite, and so yeah, definitely just kind of find somebody that's your normal size, because normally, like, I can wear, like, size medium stuff, and, like, I'm, like, a size, like, 4 to 6 in dresses, so I didn't think I would be an extra small, but apparently I am. So yeah, size-wise, and then also, I remember the first day that I got endowed, and I had to start wearing garments. I felt so weird, because I was wearing the same underwear as my parents, and that's weird. And I, like, had a breakdown. Actually, my now husband, then boyfriend, was with me the day after. We were hanging out, and I just started bawling. He's like, and he didn't even know what to do. He's like, it's not that bad, like, it gets better. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. I feel ugly. These are the worst. And it was just weird, because I felt like everyone knew what kind of underwear I was wearing now, and it was just odd. I definitely got over it. And now, like, garments are very comforting to me, and, like, they really are a protection against, like, temptation and things like that, and they just make me feel more safe. And it's kind of weird to say that, but, like, when you understand what, like, the purpose of garments is and the symbolism behind them, then you do feel, like, more protected and safe. And what else about garments? Definitely don't, like, adjust them to fit clothes. Something that, like, I do, which isn't adjusting the garment, but more adjusting my clothes to fit, like, over garments, because sometimes you get shirts that, like, are, like, down here, kind of like this, like a larger neckline, and if I move left or right or something, like, then, like, my garment top, like, wants to poke out. So what I'll do often is I will pin my shirt actually to the garment, so no matter how I move, like, then it's totally fine. So I'm not, like, moving the garment over, like, I'm moving my shirt to where the garment is, and so it stays in place. That's something that I like to do. Make sure you replace your garments often, because, guys, legit, they're like $3 and $4. Like, they're not that expensive. If you go to Victoria's Secret and buy a pair of underwear, they're like they're between $5 and $7 if you hit a sale day. But, guys, they're, like, really cheap. So replace them often so you're not wearing gross yellow underwear. Making the transition, like, I feel like wasn't too difficult for me to find clothes that fit. It was just, like, the idea, like, I felt kind of strange, but like I said, I got over that, especially the mission. But if you are feeling a little bit, like, lost for, like, clothing inspiration on what you can buy and what you can't, luckily we have Instagram and Pinterest these days. What I've done is I've actually gone on my Pinterest and I've made a whole board just called, like, clothing that I like, and I find so much inspiration from there. You guys can actually go, my Pinterest is linked down below, and you can check out this board. Anyways, and so whenever I find things that are modest, I save them there, and then when it comes time for me to get dressed, I can go back and look at that, or I can just type in, like, modest spring outfits, and, like, it brings up tons of options, like, tons of ideas, and that gives me really good ideas for, like, dressing myself and, like, still feeling cute and fashionable. Then also Instagram, it's really fun. There's a couple Mormon like, Instagram influencers and clothing bloggers, I guess you can call them, that I follow and I love, because they're modest, they're super creative, they, like, it's their job to make really cute outfits and still be modest. And I have so much respect for the girls who are modest Instagram bloggers, because it's easy to wear whatever the heck you want on Instagram and be like, oh, like, look at my cute outfit. Like, girl, if I could wear what I wanted, I would look really cute all the time. But when you have, like, standards to fit, that is when, like, you're creative. Like, props to those girls. That's what I always felt like when girls complained about, like, finding prom dresses, or even just, like, any clothes. They're like, I can never find anything, like, that I like, and, like, I just don't, nothing looks good on me or whatever. I'm like, if I didn't have the standards that I did, and I could wear whatever I wanted, I would spend your money so well. I would buy the cutest clothes. But guys, you can still find really cute clothes that are modest. Trust me. There are tons of modest websites, and you can go on my Instagram, and you can find a lot of really cool modest influencers that I follow, and it's really fun, and they're great people, and props to them for living up to their standards and showing the world that modesty is so important, not for the fact that, like, to cover yourself, to be ashamed of yourself, but it projects so much confidence about you, and just, like, that I have these standards and I'm willing to live them, and, like, I don't know, modesty is so different for every person, and even in every religion it's different, but you have to find why it's important to you, and also what about modesty makes you feel good. I like it because it makes me different. That sounds kind of weird, but, like, it's something about me that makes me different. So when I go to a party and everyone else is wearing, like, strapless dresses, which is fine, like, they can do them, and, like, I have, like, you know, something with sleeves on, like, it obviously makes me different, and I love the challenge of finding modest clothing that is fashionable and, like, and even trendy, and making it look super cute. And so, honestly, not as many people are looking at you weird as you probably think that they are. I used to think that all the time, like, oh, all my friends think I'm so weird because I never wear strapless things, or I never wear short shorts. Honestly, they don't care, and they don't notice, and they don't pay attention. I gave a lot of the spiel in my modest swimsuit video, but if you guys have any questions or any concerns about like the transition from, you know, not being endowed to being endowed and wearing garments, you can either DM me on Instagram, you can write them here in the comments, you can find me on Facebook and message me there. I would love to answer your questions. This video is a little bit random, sorry for that, but it's honestly kind of just like stuff that I thought of at the moment. If you want something more formal, you can ask me the questions you have, and I can do a little bit more of a like kind of Q&A about garments. But yeah, so good luck, girls. They're not as scary as you think they are. You're going to feel super protected, and obviously if you are getting endowed, you are either going on a mission or getting married or, you know, just ready to get endowed, and that's amazing. And congrats on whatever you're doing in life, and being endowed is fantastic, and going through the temple is so cool. And I definitely encourage you, when you are endowed, to be a temple worker. I did it right after I was endowed, and I loved it. I learned so much more about not only garments, but the temple and our religion, and it was fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I love you guys, and remember to leave your video ideas in the comments down below, always. And yeah, like this video and subscribe so you can enter the 2,500 giveaway. Alright, see you in next Sunday's vlog, right? Yeah, see you next Sunday's vlog. Bye!